and then we'll go take care of Fire Giant. It only seems right. It's a perfect game with a lot of imperfections, yeah. Like, it's definitely Miyazaki's most ambitious work, and I can definitely easily see that. But it has its issues. It has problems with it, in my opinion. Like, a lot of the enemy design, they have attacks that swing far too close together for you to be able to consecutively dodge. The poise system is entirely broken. The weight encumberment system is absolutely atrocious. There's certain things about this game that just don't make any sort of fucking sense to me whatsoever at all. And I don't know why they were designed the way they were designed. And it feels like it could have been better tailored if they would have put more time into refining it. The enemy designs are really, really cool, but some of them are kind of shitty. Like, honestly, it feels like a mix of the quality of DS3 and some of the missed quality of DS2. But it's a good game overall. I would give it the edge in good over poor. So it's not awful by any means. Like, it's tolerable if you have the patience for it, but... Okay, let's pop all our shit. We are going to be going with Protection of the Erdtree and Golden Bough. And then we're going to pop in here and we are going to cast our knight right away. And we're going to try and kill the other knights as soon as possible. Now the thing about these two knights is I wish I had the actual means to take them out, but I don't. So I'm just going to have to whip one of them to death. And that's going to be really scary. Absolutely, that should not hit me from that range. Not from that fucking range. I don't believe it. Oh, he killed my knight. Oh, come on. Like, when are you done? That doesn't look good. Getting away from that. He can hit me with the back of the spear, too? Come on, buddy. Oh, I forgot he does that. Really? I gotta remember that he does that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, some of his moveset is really cool, but, like, part of it seems really unfair. Like, half his follow-ups I don't feel like he should get. No, come on, dude, I rolled. I thought I would have enough time if I didn't go for an extra. Why do I keep going for that? I know better. Okay. I'm not gonna... just gonna say I have the frames to dodge that. Yeah, I think that's the one thing I don't like about this guy. I don't like how he's able to stab his spear into the ground and then do an extra move. That seems kinda shitty. Like, I get no room to punish him, and that's kind of the problem with this fight. Absolutely bullshit. That's fine, though. I panic rolled right there. I shouldn't have rolled as fast as I did. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Like, having absolutely no ability to punish him, the whips have too much commitment. Like, I don't mind dodging his move, but I should be able to punish him at least a little bit if I dodge it successfully, and I was able to dodge it successfully every single time. So, I don't know why I'm not allowed to punish him at all. Like, that just kind of seems shitty, in my opinion. Like, it doesn't really feel like there's much I can do there. Because if I roll his slam for his spear, the follow-up, then I have no opportunity to hit him anyway. So, like, what's the point? Like, if I roll his slam follow-up, then I'm gonna have no opportunity to get any damage, and I will have just done an extra roll for no punishment. He's fair if you have a parry shield. Well, I don't care about parrying the bosses. Like, I want to learn the bosses dynamically, but, like, it's kind of impossible if you give them no openings. Like, the only time during that entire fight I was able to get an opening is when he was distracted and I was just wailing on him with my whips. I don't really like that. Like, that mechanically is very poor. Like, I don't like that at all. Like, it doesn't seem like it's fairly constructed. And I don't know why that's so bad. Why was that so fucking delayed? I rolled. Dude, come on, what the fuck? Where the hell is my fucking phantom? Thanks, buddy. Yeah, dude, this is just entirely fair. What a good fight. It'd be a really good fight if it didn't have DS2 all over it. Kind of fucking garbage, 2EH. What is my knight doing? I summoned the knight to fight these guys, and he's just not doing shit. That's kind of trash. I can take care of Niall, just take care of these fucking idiots. And I can't roll because the whip has too much commitment. What do you want me to do? It's nice that I get to stagger them every once in a while. Like, that's good. Yeah, that's that. And then you have the big burst. Yeah, that. And then I get no chance to punish. Like, what the fuck? I wonder how long that combo goes for. Maybe I should experiment with that. See, like, what the fuck? He just has infinite follow-ups. What the fuck is the point of avoiding anything he does? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, some of this guy's moveset just doesn't seem fair. That hit me from that range? Suck my dick. I don't fucking think so. If he did that really big move that left him open a little bit more, this would be a really easy fight. Okay, that's not hard to roll out of, but like I said, I have no opportunity to punish him if I do that. And that's exactly what my concern was. And he can just hit you with the back of the spear, too. Like, if you run around the other side of him, he just pops you anyway. What the fuck's the point? No way, dude. My problem with this fight is they almost propose it like a boss that they intend for you to fucking tank. And that sucks. Yep, and there's your fucking slightly less delayed follow-up. Infinite follow-up bullshit to this guy is kind of what pisses me off. He has a cool moveset. He's very good. It's just some of his follow-up game is kind of shit. See, like, what the fuck? What can I do about that? Just doesn't feel very fair. Like, I don't have any opportunity to hit him without getting punished. Again, I have no opportunity to hit him. It fucking sucks. Why do I have no opportunity to hit your boss? That's such poor design. Like, that's not good. Like, if you want a dynamic, engaging boss fight, you have to give the player incentive. Like, this guy has no incentive. I don't like that. Like, there's nothing I can do. There's literally absolutely nothing I can do. That's not how you should design a fight. Like, that just doesn't feel fair. Like, regardless of what I do or what I don't do, I get absolutely no incentive to try and avoid all this shit. Like, even if I avoid his entire combo chain, there's absolutely no chance that I have to be able to hit him. And that kind of sucks ass. Just doesn't feel very fair. It would also be nice if my knight didn't suck absolute balls, you know? Like, if my knight could actually do something, that would help a lot. Really? Are you joking?
Look at me, I'm Peter Pan.
That's so trash.
I'm a little boy forever.
I literally just got hit through the wall. I love it. Is my knight outside? I was gonna say, dude, holy shit. Really? That seems totally fair. Put the flask down, you fucking retard. There we go. Can I roll, dude? Come on, man. Stun lock in this game. Absolutely unnecessary. Okay, there we go. Come on, dude. Yeah, I was kind of being a little bit greedy right there. I can't even go for 2 lights. Stupid. If I could sidestep that to get a free punish, this would be fine. Okay, I outranged his spear right there, that's good. Okay. Okay, but I wasn't able to roll that. I should have rolled that. That was kind of stupid on my part. Dude. I need a place to stand where I won't get punished by that spear. Come on, dude. Fucking run out of poise. Fucking poise king over here. I gotta not roll that so soon. Fuck. Come on, you cocksucker. God damn it. Off to bed, but hope you have a great stream. If I can kill this stupid old asshole. He's fair if you have a parry shield. I actually like Neil, but it took fighting multiple times to get there. It's just he doesn't seem... Part of him seems fair, and then the other half seems like it's absolutely bullshit. Like, if I'm not rocking a poise weapon that can deal poise damage to him, I have no chance at beating him. Like, it's just absolute luck whether I'm going to be able to out-attrition him or not, and that's not fair. Like, that's not how you want to work a fight. It just fucking sucks. Like, it's not fair. Like, it doesn't feel fun, and it doesn't feel fair. Like, I want an opportunity to punish your boss, and you give me no opportunity to punish your boss. That kind of sucks. It doesn't feel like this is a well-gauged, balanced fight, if you know what I mean. Like, if I had a bit more health, or if I had a bit more defense, or whatever, like, sure, this would be fine. But, like, this doesn't feel like it's adequately fair. Like... Like, with the weapons that I've chosen to go with, like, it doesn't feel like the boss has any room for punishment. Like, you should be able to punish the boss. You know what, Elden Ring? You know what, Elden Ring? I gotta start sending the elevator back down every time I die. That's what the deal is here. Okay, I gotta kill this knight. What? Why didn't he do the shield bash that he normally does? That makes perfect sense. Yeah, that. Why didn't he do that? Okay, he can poise that. Elden Ring, you can't give me no opportunity to respond to the enemy, dude. Don't stunlock me. I hate that bullshit. Fucking sucks. It really does. Is this game fucking serious right now? I really don't want to lose 100,000 souls, if you don't mind. They're gonna make it happen, aren't they? Okay, no they're not. Alright. Get out of here, bird. I just want to fight the boss, and I don't even want to fight the boss. Yeah, the whips don't seem ideal, but it's like that's the problem with Elden Ring, is every boss should be tackleable with every weapon type regardless of what you're using. Like, you shouldn't feel like there's any incentive to play a certain way to be able to beat a certain boss. Like, that just kind of fucking sucks. I just want to fight the guy. Like, I'm patient enough to try him multiple times until I get him down. That's not the problem. Like, my damage output is good, my bleed is good, I just can't do what I need to do. And it's not because of my damage, it's not because of my weapon style, it's because of the way the boss is designed. Like, that's not fair. Like, it just doesn't feel fair. It kinda sucks. And the poise charm isn't gonna do me any good if I get stun locked anyway, so there's not really much point there. Let's see, what else could I do? See, my plan initially was if I just rocked a heavy weapon and then I jump attacked him 10 million times, yeah, I could probably beat him. Like, if I'm gonna trade, I might as well get more damage off and I might as well stack some more posture on top, right? But yeah, my rapier that does Scarlet Rot is only at plus 17, so that's not gonna give me the damage output that I need. I'm gonna use Rivers of Blood on him, and I really don't want to do that because I don't believe Elden Ring should just be default to the most broken, overpowered weapon in the game to be able to kill the boss. But given the way this boss is designed, I don't mind doing it. And I don't really care, for specified reasons, as before. If they're going to make the boss absolutely, like, undodgeable, like, it's not that he's undodgeable, it's that there's no room for punishment. If I could punish the boss, I'd be more willing to fight it until I beat it, but no matter how many times I roll, no matter how many times I evade his combo, no matter what I do, I just can't get any attacks on him without getting punished for them. And you've seen me, like, I went from using the power stance double whip attack to the single whip attack, and I can't even get away with the single whip. It's like, why? The boss should be fair. Like, design the boss to be fair. Don't design it to be fucking cheap. I hate that shit. Make the boss a fair fight, you know? Like, it's not hard, just design the boss to be fair. Just make it a fair fucking fight. And it doesn't feel like a fair fight like it should. It's just not very good. Hello? What the fuck was that, Elden Ring? I wasn't even committing to anything and I couldn't respond. Dude. I can't roll. I can't respond to the enemy, dude. Follow up city, bitch. Follow up city, bitch. What a good game, dude. What a dead fucking run. This fucking ass. What garbage. Give the enemies infinite poison, don't allow you to roll out of consecutive attacks. That makes perfect sense. Yes, because if I get hit by one attack, I should be forced to stand there and get hit by like 5 more. Yeah, that makes total sense. Just goddamn, dude. This game is so structurally poor, and it shouldn't be. True that some choices put you in hard mode territory? Well, it's like, I don't mind having it be a little bit harder. That doesn't bother me at all. It's more the lackluster construction of the boss design. Like, this is one of my favorite bosses in the game, but, like, analytically, I don't think I realized how broken this fight is before, like, last time I played it, and it's probably because I did it on the first try. But, like, this boss, again, like most of Elden Ring, has a very big constructive flaw. There's no incentive to avoid any of his attacks. You're more incentivized to trade because if you know you're going to take damage, you might as well leash damage on the boss, right? It only makes sense. Like, logically, so... I don't understand what they expect from you in this fight, is my problem with it right now. Like, right there, he hit me with the first sword swing, then he did the second, and I couldn't roll for shit. I don't like that. Like, if I get hit once, allow me to roll. It's not that hard. Okay, sorry, Knight. I'm gonna have to ditch you for a minute. Oh, great. I don't know why I thought that would work. I guess I was just kind of hoping. That makes sense. See, I don't mind that he was able to outpoise me right there. That doesn't bother me a bit. I got lucky with that. I'm not even gonna hold you. I got really lucky with that. I gotta quit rolling directly away from spears. That's such a big problem that I have. Okay, I'll give him that. I don't know how he keeps missing right there. How did that hit me? If I must ask. Just in case of bullshit. Late roll because I had to stop sprinting. Okay, that was my fault. Thought I had a little bit more time than that. What the f- Okay, Elden Ring. That's totally fair. Oh, yes. Come on, dude. Do something, dick. Do something. Not that. Fucking asshole. I even rolled away from that, too, and I still get punished for it. I love it. Oh, I didn't expect him to sweep. That should have hit me. Nothing but pure panic roll right there. That should have definitely hit me. Right. Muscle memory failed me right there. What a dick. Veteran's Prosthesis. See, like, it's a little bit more easy when I can get damage on him. Like, you see how, like, this weapon allowed me to hit him and then roll instead of being committed to an animation? Like, that's fine. Like, some of my muscle memory failed me there, but that's my fault. Like, I'm okay with that. I don't mind if it's my fault. I don't care. If the game's chalking it up so that the enemy has an unfair, like, predetermined advantage over me that's just arbitrary, fuck that. Like, it shouldn't be an arbitrary advantage based upon what weapon I've decided to use. That's my problem with that fight right there. Other than that, I think it's a good fight. I think his phantom summons are a little bit bad, but it's nothing you can't contend with. Like I said, I shouldn't have to use the most busted weapon in the game to be able to emerge victorious just because you programmed your boss to be unfair. I don't like that. If I could hit him and comfortably have room to roll away, sure.
I'd like to say. My purpose was given to me by my mother.
Thank you guys for sitting through that. Took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but of course on the one attempt where I used the katana and not whips, I fucking, you know.
Regardless of my mother's designs, I want to know anyone.
Had 3 potions left, too. What's up, Grant? Okay, so why are you still here?
Shall I turn your runes to straw?
Don't you have a nursing home to contend with? Like, don't you have somewhere to go back to? Like, don't they need their applesauce and their slices and their fucking murder she wrote? Just got here, so it's first try for me. That guy killed me about 3 or 4 times, but in all honesty, like, half of me wants to say that he deserved to because of my poor adaptation and my inability to roll certain follow-ups correctly, and for having my muscle memory be poor. And then the other half of me wants to say that he didn't deserve any of the kills that he got because of the outlying factors of which weapon I was using giving me a critical disadvantage and having the fight not feel fair. Like, I'm the one that chose to use the whips, right? So that's only, you know, like, that's only my fault, but I shouldn't be unable to beat a boss that you put in the game simply on account of what weapon I've decided to use. Everything should be absolutely viable. And whips, in my personal opinion, are not viable for that fight. If I had more damage output, yes, whips would be viable for that fight if you're willing to trade with the boss. But speaking from a dynamic perspective, it's not a good boss on the idea that, like, you have to trade with it. I don't like that. Yeah, the game becomes very different when you can just equip an OP weapon. And I think the reason they made certain weapons have a little bit of an edge over other weapons is so that, like, in situations like mine where you're using a weapon that doesn't, you know, meet the ability to be able to take down a particular boss, they put overpowered weapons in there so you can get through hurdles. Now, this guy, that being said, is an entirely optional boss. Robe of black cloth that covers the entire body, worn by Fia, the deathbed companion, on her journey after being exiled from her home. The fabric itself is soft as silk and thin enough that those embraced can feel every pulse, every bit of her warmth. That's kind of a weird way to word it, but okay. Remembrance of Lich Dragon Fortisax. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader, blah blah blah. After Godwyn the Golden became the Prince of Death, the ancient dragon fought long and hard against the death within its companion. Alas, victory was never achieved, and its only reward was corruption. Interesting. Okay. Rune gestated by Fia, the deathbed companion, used to restore the fractured Elden Ring when brandished by the Elden Lord. So this is for one of the endings. Formed of the 2 Hallowbrand half-wheels combined, it will embed the principle of life within death into order. The Golden Order was created by combining death in death, thus this new order will be one of death restored. So, if the Golden Order is what's overriding destined death, then you can make death the outcome for everything by overriding the Golden Order with that rune, it would appear. So now that we have the other half of the Erdtree medallion, this gives us entry to the consecrated snowfield, but we still have some unfinished business to contend with here. So let's go make way to the fire giant. I really did not think I'd be spending 30 minutes of stream trying to put that guy down, honestly. So, like I said, I beat that guy on the first try, on my first playthrough, and I think I was a little bit less leveled than I am now, but purely on account of what weapon I'm using, left me at a bit of a disadvantage there, and it just, certain elements of this game does not feel very fair. Like, they just don't feel fair.